President Trump saying the United States is very close to a Russia-Ukraine peace deal. This comes as Army Secretary Dan Driscoll meeting with a Russian delegation and Ukraine tentatively agreeing to a revised peace deal after talks in Geneva. And President Trump ushers in the holidays at the White House, declaring that Thanksgiving is a chance for Americans to renew their faith in God. We now go to NTD's Washington correspondent Mari Otsu, who's standing by live on the north lawn of the White House. Good evening, Mari.
Steve, good evening. Yes, President Trump is saying today that his team has made what he calls tremendous progress in ending that war between Russia and Ukraine. He says a peace plan has been fine-tuned with only a few disagreements left. And to iron out those wrinkles, he's sending U.S. Special Envoy Steve Witkoff to meet with Russia's President Vladimir Putin in Moscow, while at the same time, U.S. Army Secretary Dan Driscoll will meet with the Ukrainians. Take a look.
So I think we're getting very close to a deal. We'll find out. I thought that one would have been gone quicker.
President Trump adds that he looks forward to meeting with Zelensky and Putin soon, but only when the deal is finalized.
I have watched as the president and his team have worked around the clock overnight with both sides on endless phone calls, endless meetings to try to bring this war to a close.
While Democrats criticize the U.S. peace plan for favoring Russia,
I think it would go down, frankly, as a historically bad deal. But the whole idea that this was drafted without Ukrainian input, and my fear is the person who's watching this as close as Vladimir Putin is President Xi in China, because if we throw in the towel on Ukraine, I think that gives, frankly, more fuel to the fire in terms of Xi taking on Taiwan.
The White House pushes back, saying that the administration has spoken extensively and equally with both sides.
It's coming from people who have no idea what they're talking about, or people who are pushing their own agenda, or maybe people who don't want to see this war come to an end. I don't know. Maybe they're profiting off of it.
Vice President Vance accuses the political class of being obsessed with keeping the war going, rather than tackling pressing domestic issues like affordability.
And this Thanksgiving, we're also making incredible strides to make America affordable again. It's a great time of the year, and our country is doing really well economically, like we've never done before.
President Trump hails his administration's economic agenda at an annual ceremony sparing 2 turkeys ahead of Thanksgiving.
The turkeys being pardoned today go by the names of Gobble and Waddle. I was going to call them Chuck and Nancy, but then I realized I wouldn't be pardoning them. I would never pardon those 2 people.
And touts the prices of this year's Thanksgiving meals amid a refocus on affordability before the 2026 midterms.
Well, according to the USDA, the price of Thanksgiving turkey is down 33% from its Biden-era highs. Potatoes are down 13%. Ham is down 15%. Compared to last Thanksgiving.
The president also urges Americans to spend their holiday renewing their faith.
I hope all Americans will have the chance to enjoy the fellowship of family and friends and renew our faith in God's providence. We have more people praying. The churches are coming back, but religion is coming back to America.
President Trump is now jetting off for Florida, where he'll be spending the rest of his Thanksgiving week with family at Mar-a-Lago, a Trump holiday tradition. And meanwhile, Vice President J.D. Vance will also be spending his holiday with family. But first, he'll be making a stop Wednesday to speak with service members in Fort Campbell, Kentucky. Steve, back to you.
NTD's Mari Otsu live from the White House. Thank you, Mari.